Hi, I'm Stacy with Dynamic Therapy Specialists. You might have heard about Orton Gillingham or OG programs for dyslexia. These boxed programs have been around for a long time and have been declared the gold standard for dyslexia by psychologists and others for years. And they work for some children, but definitely not for all. The important thing to know as a parent is that the research has changed. Our understanding of how the brain learns to read has evolved. To most effectively work with a dyslexic brain, we need to throw out our old beliefs and embrace the most recent brain science recommendations. The traditional approach starts with letters and teaches from a print to speech approach. It says, here's the letter, now make that sound. But that's not how our brains naturally work. Reading specialists need to evolve from this approach. And we have done just that at DTS. At Dynamic Therapy Specialists, we use a speech to print approach. We start with what your child has already learned. They know spoken language. They already know the sounds. They already use words. We help them understand how those sounds and words they speak are represented by letters. It's like saying, you know how to say the sound? Now watch how I write that sound with an M. Now you can see this letter and you remember that sound. It feels natural, it makes sense, and research shows it's a more efficient way, especially for kids with dyslexia. We are working with the grain as opposed to against the grain. We're not saying traditional approaches are wrong. We're saying that we now know better. There's a much better match for how the brain actually learns. We want your child to have the most efficient and effective help possible.